This is the real reason why Amaechi wants Bala Usman out of NPA, Nigerian Port Authority. More facts are emerging why Rotimi Amaechi, Minister of Transportation, is bent on ousting the suspension of Hadiza Bala Usman as the Managing Director of the Nigerian Port Authority (MPA) from office. It has been reported that the MPA Director, which is the Port Authority, Bala Muhammad, was suspended by the federal government for incurring and extorting money from the Nigerian Port Authority. The rift between both has been traced to a disagreement over the renewal of $1.5 billion channel management contracts at the Nigerian Port Authority. Amaechi had last week got President Muhammadu Buhari's approval to suspend Bala Usman. The suspension and the suspended MPA boss had said contract decisions at MPA were made by the executive management team of the agency. According to this day, it was gathered that the channels in contention are Lagos, Port Harcourt, Bonny, and Warri, while Calabar is under litigation, with each valued at $100 million a year for 5 years, making it $1.5 billion, which is 600 billion naira for the 3 channels for the 5 years. Well, report has it that according to Amaechi's wife also, all these people, they are full of corruption. This APC administration has, embezzled enough and, jeopardized the economy of Nigeria. It has been said that even Amaechi's wife has been probed for billions of naira, many billions of naira. So he's not a saint either. So for him giving an ultimatum sack and suspension to the Nigerian Port Authority Director, Mrs. Bala Muhammad, Bala Usman, or whatever name she might be called, they are all birds of the same feather. This Buhari administration has been so corrupt. Amaechi was said to have cancelled the 3 bid rounds for the MPA Nigerian Port Authority contracts in 2019, with the MPA placing another advertisement last year calling for expression of interest. The report noted that the MPA rejected Amaechi's request for 2 Chinese companies to manage Bonny and Warri. Bonny is in Port Harcourt, while Warri is in Delta State. The channels out of 25 and 18 companies that submitted technical bids respectively. At the end of the bidding process, 3 companies were shortlisted for Bonny and Warri, while 2 were selected out of 12 companies that submitted bids for Lagos Channel. The disagreement was said to have deepened when Amaechi wrote a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari requesting that Intel's pilotage contract, which expired last year, be restored. Reacting to Amaechi's request, Bala Usman, in a letter to Ibrahim Gambari, Chief of Staff to the President Muhammadu Buhari, had explained that the Intel's pilotage contract was not cancelled but had expired. A report has it that the Ibrahim Gambari, also the Chief of Staff to the President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja, armed robber went to his house and to Bogu. The report has it that he has debunked that they didn't take anything away from his house, but they believe, and it has been believed, that all these people, they have a hidden agenda. Before armed robber could come to your house, or whatever name you call them, bandits or Fulani or kidnappers or burglars, is the one calling them armed robber. You must have hidden something in your cupboard. That's why they are looking for whatever they are looking for, and in connection with the Nigerian Port Authority, the money they are talking about. That's why Bala Muhammad is being probed and suspended. But it's not even enough. The suspension is not enough. You need to be arrested. If it were to be a southerner, maybe because it's a northerner, they will sweep it under the carpet. Instead of suspension, they need to arrest and take her to court. It's called that will give her verdict. So the report noted that the MPA rejected Amaechi's request for 2 Chinese companies to manage Bonny and Warri channels out of 25 and 18 companies that submitted technical bids. And it adds it that at the end of the bidding process, 3 companies were shortlisted for Bonny and Warri, while 2 were selected out of 12 companies that submitted bids for the Lagos channel. The disagreement was said to have deepened when Amaechi wrote a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari requesting that Intel's pilotage contract, which expired last year, be restored. Reacting to Amaechi's request, Bala Usman, in a letter to Ibrahim Gambari, Chief of Staff to the President Muhammadu Buhari, had explained that the Intel's pilotage contract was not cancelled but had expired. She also clarified that the MPA, contrary to claims, still has 3 contracts with Intel, which include the concession agreement for 1 Terminal A and B in Rivers State, commenced in 2005 and ending in 2030, the concession agreement for Calabar Terminal A in Calabar Port, Rivers State, and concession for Warri New and Old Terminal, Delta Port, Delta State. The termination of contracts between Nigerian Port Authority and Intel had also generated controversies. These people in this APC regime, they are full of scam. They are the most corrupt administration Nigeria has ever had. Nothing is working. Insecurity here and there. So many atrocities have been committed by this administration, and it has been said that Buhari needs to be impeached. Even Reverend Mbaka is of the opinion that Buhari should resign or be impeached, and he even laid it in a statement that if Buhari does not resign or impeach, he would suffer. Even the House of Representative member, the lawmakers would also suffer, because all of them know the truth. They know the truth about this government. Not even only in the MPA sector. It has been alleged that even the Chief of Army Staff, he too was accused of over 200 billion naira that is missing for money to procure arms for insurgency or for insecurity, and like that, etc, etc. And more facts have been emerging. And even Rotimi Amechi's wife also has been accused of embezzling over 80 to 100 billion naira, money that is meant to empower the people of Rivers State. Has been preoccupied by Mrs. Ruth Amaechi. The issue of Magu has been swept under the carpet. The EFCC boss also have been swept under the carpet. We Nigerians are not the problem of this country, but the leaders are the problem, because every Nigerian citizen in diaspora, they are doing well for themselves. They are doing well, they are doing exploits. Why is it that all our leaders are into scam? According to Pastor Paul Adefarasin, says Nigeria is a big scam, so they need to readjust the Nigerian constitution. Well, I would like you to share your comment over this article, and don't forget to share this news so that others can be aware.